Oi, governors, we back. I just got back from my jog, and it is 5:30 in the morning, so without further ado, let's go ahead and start summoning on this legendary banner. We have legendary Hinoka here, who I think is a pretty good unit. She also has the new Wings of Mercy 4 for fodder, if you want. It's a pretty good skill to easily get on your rearmed heroes, because Wings of Mercy has no inheritance limits at all. You can give it to every single unit. So ideally, you would just give it to a rearmed hero and then easily inherit it from that point on forward, because it's very easy to get Wings of Mercy 3, so that would be the plan. Also, Ophelia is here. Hi, Ophelia. We also have legendary Nana, who is a pretty solid player phaser in her own right, but not exactly what I'm looking for today. Other colors I really don't care about. Maybe we'll hit blue, though. Maybe I can get Arcane Qiang to give to my Vigard. I think this is a pretty good weapon for him. But other than that, I don't really care for any of the units here. So let's go ahead and summon. We're going to snipe only red orbs today. And we're going to, I guess we'll go up to 40 summons if I don't get Hinoka before that. And then begrudgingly, I'll just get the Fey Pass if we don't get her. Alright, free pull of the day. What do we got here? Okay, we got a Sophia there, 3-star Sophia. Let me know in the comments section what you guys were able to get on your free pull on this banner. So I'm not too sure how many people are going to summon on this. It seems like a fair skip if you want to. If you're not interested in Hinoka, there's not really a reason to summon here for real. Like, red has got the only color pool worth sniping, I would say. The other colors aren't really all that. So it just depends on how you feel about Hinoka as to whether or not you're summoning on this banner. But I do think Hinoka is really fun. She gives charge to all of your flying allies, so that could definitely come in handy. Oh, we got the god there. Tier 1 god Laszlo himself. Did we get plus speed? We did. Oh my god, we got the godliest Laszlo. All I have to do now is give him godlike reflexes and give him... I don't know, what else would you give to the god Laszlo? So... We would give him Vantage Distant Counter. I guess at this point, it's Attack Speed Distant Counter now, right? And then we give him Godlike Reflexes. We give him his Refine, and he's cooking. Yo, Laszlo can cook. Don't let me talk about how badly Laszlo can cook, y'all. Okay, we got Tanith that time, sure. At first, when Tanith came out, I was originally planning to build her. But things didn't really pan out too well for those melee flyers at that point. All right, we got Kent that time. Kent, pretty long-awaited unit, actually, from Fire Emblem 7. He is part of the original Red and Green Knight combo, if you are a non-Japanese player. So it was nice to finally see Kent and Sane added to the game. I'm still waiting on Alan and Lance, though, from Fire Emblem 6. Those were my two favorite of the red and green cavalry type units. If you guys played FE6, you already know how busted Alan and Lance were. They're such hard carries. Like, just cavs in general in FE6 were really good. That's like the cavalry game, if ever there was one. Okay, here's a pretty good circle. We got 4 red orbs here, so we have a good shot at a 5-star, I would say. Only question is, which 5-star would it be? Hopefully it's Hinoka, so we can get out of here. But as I said, I wouldn't mind Ophelia. Like, as many copies of Ophelia as they want to give me is good, for sure. Just so I can give good skills to my other units. And then, what else could we get? Nana? Yeah, I'm not really too interested in Nana at the moment. Nana's good if you're going for a plus 10 of her. So that way you can run her in Arena and raise your score when it's her correct season. I think Nana is Earth season. So, she's pretty good for Arena, and she's just pretty good in general as a player phaser, but I'm not looking to get merges on anything right now. I say that and I have a ton of orbs, right? I'm over 700 orbs right now, so I was planning to save up for a plus 10, but I don't even know how many orbs it takes to get a plus 10 anymore. Probably way more than it's worth. You're probably just better off doing what I do right now, which is just summoning one copy of the unit and then backing out there without worrying about merges or IVs or any of that nonsense. You just get your one copy and you dip. And that way you can keep summoning on all the Power Creep banners and just keep on getting new units to have fun with. To me, that's more fun to me. getting a bunch of really good units as opposed to dumping all of my orbs into getting just one plus 10, I feel like is a better idea. What do you guys think about that, actually? I'm curious. Like, would you guys say it's better to go for 1 plus 10 and, like, dump all your orbs into one unit? Or is it better to spread your orbs out and try to get multiple good units that aren't as highly merged? Would be very interested to hear your guys' take on that. Because the way that I've been playing the game, I feel like I haven't really been making any mistakes here. It's only when I go for a plus 10 and then next month they get power crept like super hard. That's when it feels really bad. But when you're just going for one copy of a unit, it's not that bad. This is actually a pretty good game in terms of getting one copy goes, because we have the Fey Pass Fiddy. Well, okay, I didn't mean to click all of that, but we have the 40 Summon Spark, which is a really good pity system in this game, to be honest. Like, compared to other gachas like Dokkan, which doesn't even have a pity system at all, and we're looking at 9 years in on Dokkan, and they don't even have a proper pity system. So, like, Fey is in a good spot. And it's not just the Fey Pass Spark, though. We also have, on regular banners, everyone can Spark. So I feel like it's not that difficult to just get one copy of a unit here. Okay, we got our first 5-star. We got Ophelia Dusk. All right, pretty good pull, obviously. I mean, just Special Spiral 4 fodder. So that's going to reset our counter. That was 19 summons in, so about halfway through to the actual Fey Pass Spark, we got our first 5-star. Not too bad. Anytime you get a 5-star before getting to the 40 out of 40, I think you're doing all right. Ooh, Oscar there. For a second, I thought that the screen flashed a little bit longer. I thought that might have actually been Alfred there. Would have been pretty dope to get his Lance to give to my Vigard, like I said. I haven't managed to plus 10 Vigard yet. I did start on him. I gave him the plus 2 merges that you get from his Grand Hero Battle. But I'm still missing the rest of the merges from the Heroic Grail shop, because I dumped all of my Heroic Grails already on Lumera, right? So I don't have any Heroic Grails left at the moment to go for another plus 10 in such quick succession. So I'm going to have to wait a little bit. You guys know how they do. They like to drip feed us the currencies. So in another like 10 years, I'll be able to plus 10 Vigard, hopefully. And hopefully by then, he's not power crept either. Like, watch. By the time I have enough Heroic Grails to plus 10 Vigard, I bet you we're going to have, like, an infantry unit that has 195 BST in the Grail shop, right? That's how they do it. They like to just make us feel instant buyer's remorse with all of the, like, power creep in this game. They want you to invest heavily in a plus 10, and then as soon as you get them, it's like, okay, they're going to make you feel awful about the investment and just release something way better. All right, just again, lending more credence to why I don't like to go for plus 10s anymore. All of the plus 10s that I went for were at the very start of the game. So, like, we're talking OG Ike. We're talking, like, Legendary Hector, OG Myrrh. Like, those are the type of units that I have at plus 10. Also, Surtur, who's never getting a refine. So, most of my plus 10s are from year 1 and year 2. And what did they amount to? They never amounted to anything. The only plus 10 I ever had that was, like, kind of the best unit in the game for a little bit was Brave Ike. And look at Brave Ike now. You can't even run him. Every unit turns off damage reduction, which was really the only thing keeping him alive. So without that, it's just like a complete crapshoot with Brave Ike. So I don't know what to do anymore. Oh, interesting. Okay, we got a 5-star Nyla there on the fake out. Pretty good. I can actually give Null Sea Disrupt to Fallen Byleth with this, which I think isn't too bad. Null Sea Disrupt is okay on Fallen Byleth, but, like, I'm thinking more along the lines of Special Spiral 4 or just keeping her regular B skill. I think she came with Close Call 4, which is pretty good because it helps you win speed checks. But, like, I mean, Special Spiral 4, pretty hard to argue with. Okay, we got another 5-star there. We have Nana this time. Okay, what Ivies did we get? I think my Nana's already plus speed. Yeah, so it doesn't really matter, but, I mean, sure, we'll take the Nana. Never a bad thing to be summoning a good unit. And we have 9 more summons to go before we get to the Fey Pass Spark, so let's go ahead and wrap this up so we can get out of here. We got 2 5-stars before getting to the Spark, which I think is fine. Basically, we're going to get the hat trick where we cleaned out this color. We got all 3. Oh! Okay! Alright, hold up. We got Legendary Hinoka there before we got to the Spark. Alright, that's pretty baller. Let's see what Ivies we got on her. So we got plus speed. That's excellent. So she has a super boon on speed. She's got a super boon on attack. And she has a super boon on defense. But I think most people are probably going to focus on just getting attack and speed. Really amazing artwork as well, by the way. Kita Senri is the GOAT when it comes to drawing Fate's characters and also Tellia's characters. This is probably my favorite one of the batch because I like the little smirk that she does. Unfortunately, she's not smirking on the special attack art, but the color pop of the blue is really nice. And then the injured art as well. Actually, a pretty cool injured art. I like the way that she's, like, twisting around there. Alright, so that's pretty much it, guys. We are done summoning on this banner. I could do 7 more. Actually, like, at this point, since we're so close to the Spark, doesn't it make more sense for me to just do, like, 7 more, and then we can go ahead and Fey Pass Spark another copy of Ophelia? Right? That seems like it's probably the smart thing to do, but I don't know. I think I'm just going to take my W right here, and we're not going to spend any money on the Fey Pass because I do not support getting the lame-ass Fey Pass when all of the good features are paywall locked that they should be making free-to-play, like the auto start and the sparking on all the banners. That stuff should be free-to-play. Insys, get on it. We've been supporting this game for like 6 years already. Almost 7 years by this point. And that's how you repay us? By making us pay for quality of life? Come on. Alright, guys. We're going to wrap there before we end this on a more sour note. Let me know in the comment sections how you guys were able to do on your summons. And this is your boy Tacho signing out. So take care, fellas. And I'll catch y'all again on the flip side.